It's like 253.
It smells so good.
Aloha folks, welcome back to Spike's Breezeway Cocktail Hour. If you've been following along, we had like a big Halloween party here, and one of my favorite performers happened to join us, and she's here tonight. So I would love to welcome to the show the just like incredible and dazzling and super bendy Miss Lina.
Hello, hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good.
We spent the evening shooting a million photos and doing some fire stuff.
Yeah.
Are you feeling limber?
I am.
I think it's probably a good idea to end the night with a cocktail.
Sounds good to me.
We're gonna make a cocktail from Trader Vic specifically because of the glass that it is served in.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a glass like this before?
No, it's very interesting. I love the shape.
It's called the hollow stem champagne glass. So I found one just like it. I don't know if it's the exact one, but it's certainly very close. The cocktails that were served in the hollow stem champagne glass were the green stem and decorative drinks, whatever that means.
Pretty.
Tonight we're gonna make the green stem.
Okay.
If you can see the ingredients, it looks very concerning. Not concerning, it just looks like a dessert drink.
Sounds delicious.
So for this cocktail, we will be using cream of coconut, creme de menthe, evaporated milk, and light Puerto Rican rum. We're gonna be using the Havana Club. Okay, so let's get started making the cocktail. There's no fruit juice, there's nothing to squeeze. This is gonna be a creamy, minty, milky drink. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a lovely concoction.
I guess we'll see. Okay, what do you want to start with?
I don't know, what goes first?
Well, we always start with like the least expensive, definitely not the booze first, because if you mess up, then you gotta throw booze away.
Ah.
Nobody wants to do that. Why don't we
Good
start with the
point.
cream of coconut? And you wanna give that a shake?
I feel like nothing's in there.
Nothing's in there?
It feels solid.
Oh yeah. Can you open it the rest of the way?
Yeah. My cheeky fingers.
Oh yeah, we'll have to talk about your fingers. What happened to your fingers?
I had a little too much fuel, got a little too hot. Didn't
Yeah.
seem like it so, but then the next morning, oh yeah, that is pretty solid.
That is.
The next morning, a couple little blisters.
She was working with fire.
A couple little blisters on my knuckles.
So we haven't used Coco Lopez before on the show. It's been a long time since I've used it because it's kind of a pain in the ass. Coco Real comes in a squeeze bottle. This comes in a big weird tube. Maybe we can use the spoon there. We need 1 ounce of Coco Lopez per cocktail. So we need 2 ounces. And the ounce thing is over on that side.
Okay, spoon it in there.
Yeah, find it.
Ooh. It's very solid.
It is very solid.
Little waxy, that's gonna be a little tricky
Oops.
measuring this out.
Oh, it's like a Cadbury egg.
It's all
Oh no.
creamy inside.
Maybe we should pour this back in there.
Yeah. It's a little waxy.
Little waxy. Gross.
I think we're ready to go. Okay.
Good?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Oh wait.
There's like big weird
There's
chunks in this.
chunks.
Yeah.
Gotta break down those chunks.
People say
first.
that this is better than the Coco Real, but a Coco Real is so far winning as far as ease of use.
Pour it in.
Yeah, all the way up to the tube.
I'm making a
Perfect.
mess. Okay.
It's weird, gross,
chunky.
goo.
Smells
Ugh.
delicious though.
Okay, can we put this back over here?
Very coconutty.
You're gonna make it in the glass here. So there is the coconut goo. Oh man. Oh, there's like a whole chunk that's not.
Stuck.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a little chunk.
Yeah. Okay. Ugh, weird.
2 ounces.
1 ounce of evaporated milk. Do you have any idea what evaporated milk is?
It's milk and the moisture's taken out, so it's a little sweeter because of the
Oh.
milk sugars.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Not quite condensed milk, but it should be sweeter.
Okay. Shake that, please.
This one's liquidy at least.
Pop a hole in the front there. Do we need to do one in the back?
Yes.
Okay. We'll do a little one in the back there. Okay, so 2 ounces for 2 cocktails. Go ahead and pour that. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of like dessert drinks from Trader Vic's that use evaporated milk. This will probably be a very tasty cocktail. Okay. And then it says go to the rum. So we're not even finished with the ingredients, but going down the list there, it says 1 ounce of light Puerto Rican rum per cocktail. So we'll use the Havana Club.
2 ounces again.
Yeah. What's going on there? What, do you have an opinion about corks?
That one didn't pop, so, you know, this one...
Kind of disappointing?
Yeah, kind of disappointing.
Okay.
They make good musical sounds.
I don't normally like read directly from the book, but it gets kind of tricky here. So it says to fill the stem of the hollow stem champagne glass with creme de menthe. We're gonna fill this little stem guy here with
Just
creme de
the
menthe.
top.
Oh wow.
That is a pretty green.
Well, that's the green stem. How's that glug? It
Yeah,
smells like
that is-
toothpaste.
It does. It very much does.
Toothpaste drink. Then it says, place cherry atop of stem to prevent creme de menthe from floating.
Ah, so it's like a little stopper.
Oh.
That's cool.
Do we want to use a Luxardo cherry or do you want to use like a bright red cherry?
What is the difference?
These are like darker, fancier.
The Luxardo.
Oh, okay. You want the fancier ones?
Yes.
Okay. You can spoon some of those. Maybe try not to get too much Luxardo goo in there.
Okay.
Have you had these before?
I might have. They look amazing.
Wow. That is wild.
Amazing.
It's like a little stopper, right?
Yes. That's great.
So we got the green stem, the cherry, and then something's gonna happen, right?
Yes. Something is happening. I see
Thank you,
layers
Lina.
forming.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we have the milk, the rum, and what else in here? The goo.
The goo.
We're gonna add some ice to the tin. And have you ever shaken a cocktail before?
I have, but not for a long time. I don't do a lot of cocktails. I don't make a lot of cocktails.
Okay, so we're gonna pour this in here. We're gonna give it a little bit of a whack there. They say to shake it from your heart, so horizontally.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
All right.
That's it, huh? All right. You can do it.
That's a good shake.
Thank you. Okay. Smell that.
Mmm.
What does it smell like?
Coconutty. Well, let me
Yeah.
smell again. Milky, coconutty.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
I'm curious.
Okay, now that we have this all shaken up, we're gonna pour this into the glasses here and see if the green stem stays a green stem.
We'll see. Ooh, that's so pretty.
I wonder if I wasn't supposed to get any of the green in there.
I'm sure a little bit's gonna come through. No, I like that. It's like a nice pretty pattern. You could do like one of those like cappuccino patterns.
Oh yeah, you
Little.
totally could. Okay. And so, from Trader Vic's Bartender's Guide from 1972, this is the green stem. You ready for this?
Ready.
Cheers. Okay.
It's interesting.
Milky,
It's interesting.
Coconutty.
Flavor coming through.
No rum, right? Like, there's rum in it, but... Wait, did we
Yeah,
put rum
I'm
in it?
not.
We didn't put rum in it.
We're.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
We didn't,
no,
did we?
No, we totally forgot it.
No, because you pulled the top
Oh
off.
yeah, no, yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, we did put it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That would have been bad. We just can't taste it.
I can't taste any rum at all.
The mint's starting to come through.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I get a little bit of that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what's gonna happen
But my-
once we drink all the top stuff, and then there's this? We're just gonna be drinking some weird mint juice.
Toothpaste.
Should we knock the cherry out of the way to like mix them, or?
I would think so. Yeah, yeah. I don't know that I want to drink this just straight.
No, I totally don't. So then how do you do that?
You can use the spoon.
Okay, goo on it.
And do yours.
Okay. Okay. All right. I guess that's like.
Swirl it up a little bit. I
Yeah.
guess. Okay. Now we're just gonna have to.
Oh, look,
Is it dropping?
it's dripping.
Oh.
So it's like trying to mix. This
Cool.
is
It's like a little lava lamp.
It's totally like a lava lamp. What a weird drink.
It's very strange.
Okay.
Push it down.
I think you're jamming the cherry into it.
Oh, I'm pulling it up and then jamming it down.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I
Yeah,
see your
there's a
technique.
little. Yeah. So,
Okay, maybe you're
Yeah.
just supposed to drink
There's
it separated like that.
Good luck to us when we get to the stem.
I know. I'm starting to get the mint now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How is it?
minty.
I've been having a little bit of the mint. I'm not sure about this one.
When you were like, yeah, I'll come over and make a tiki drink, and you're expecting like some beautiful thing with a flower, it tastes like fruit juices. I'm like, here's some milk.
I like the oddness of it though. That makes me happy.
Yeah, you've never seen anything like this before. And even the glass, like when I found out about the glass, super cool. And actually I have a couple extra of these glasses, so I'm gonna put these up for sale on the website after the episode premieres. If you would like one, there's probably 3. So 3 people get lucky. Should phrase it differently, huh?
But I like it because you can just kind of watch what happens here with the little lava lamp stem.
And I have all kinds of questions for you about like contortion and stuff, but I don't even want to ask them until we get to the, like, I don't want to be distracted by this bizarre cocktail. Your drink is just a total mess. Like it's...
Yeah.
I don't know how you made
towel?
stuff. Oh.
I spill things a lot.
When do you think you would order something like this? Would you order something like this?
I would. If I saw it on a menu because it's so different, I would definitely order it.
Is this like a dessert drink? Like you don't order like 15 of these.
No, it's definitely a dessert drink.
Yeah.
It's like an aperitif.
Ooh. Aperitif. Okay. Well, I'm just like curious to get down to the last,
Same.
the green stuff.
But I feel like we're gonna have to move that cherry a little.
I'm starting to realize the cherry's in the way here. You know what I'm just gonna eat the cherry.
Okay. Good idea. That's pretty delicious.
Have you ever had a Luxardo cherry before? They're super expensive.
Yeah.
Like $20 jar.
I can see why. Yeah.
Ugh, I got something stuck in my mouth.
Oh, that's
$20
delicious.
jar. Are you down to the green stuff yet?
Not yet. Taking my time. Almost there.
Oh.
Still savoring that cherry. So good.
Wow. As I drank the last of the milky stuff, all of a sudden a rush of the green stuff came in. It was like drinking Scope. But like
That's what it
a little
smells like.
tastier, yeah, than Scope.
Oh.
Oh, wow. That's drinking toothpaste.
Yeah. That's been tea.
I definitely feel like I have incredible breath now.
Yeah. Definitely a refresher.
Wow. Bizarre cocktail. When we were talking earlier, you don't just do bendy stuff. You do like, what else do you do?
I do a lot of different things. I mean, I love doing bendy stuff, but I do aerial. I am a circus artist in general. I do aerial silks and aerial hoop and different aerial things. I dance. I like to do interesting character stuff.
Oh yeah, you do like a, I don't know what you call that. It's like a weird pattern person.
Oh yeah. My like Zentai suits with a face. I love wearing face masks when I perform because it's just like super anonymous. Totally just get into a character and become, someone else. It's like my alter ego.
I see. You said like you do hoop and you also do like the what was it called? The big dangly cloth things?
Aerial silks.
Aerial silks, yeah. And I was like, how high up have you done that?
Well, for silks, probably the highest I've gone is like a little over 30 feet.
Okay, 30 feet up.
For silks.
With no harness or anything?
With no harness, no.
If you fall from 30 feet up, things are going to get complicated, right?
Yes, that is not an ideal situation. I would definitely not want that to happen. But with silks, like you feel pretty wrapped up, pretty, as long as you know what you're doing, it's okay. But anything that you're not like wrapped up in, that's a little more precarious feeling. So I have been higher than 30 feet on a different apparatus.
What was that apparatus?
It was an aerial carousel.
Like a horse? Like a carousel horse?
Yes. It was 3 horses.
Uh-huh.
And my friends and I, we did it at a stadium in Denver.
Okay.
And it was a New Year's Eve show, so we had to climb on a small I-beam about a foot wide, 65 feet up in the air. And that's the highest I've gone.
65 feet up?
65 feet up. It is very high. Whether you are okay with heights or not, your hands will sweat as soon as you start to walk. We were over just like a sea of people.
But also you're in Denver, right? So the air is super thin.
Yeah.
So you're probably out of breath and like, well, you might be in better shape than I am, but...
I train a lot.
Yeah, I'd be out of breath. I'd be like, man, Give me another green stem.
That was exhilarating for sure.
And then, oh my God. Like drinking toothpaste.
All right, I have my one little last bit here.
Yeah.
It is very fresh though.
It's very fresh, yeah. It'd be a great after dinner drink.
Yeah, I would definitely not do this before.
So it was at a concert that you were on the horse?
For the string cheese incident. They're like a big jam band and their shows are amazing, immaculate, super crazy, everything going on. And it was just, yeah, it was fabulous.
So you were riding a carousel horse.
We had to walk over the crowd 65 feet up and then we slid down the pole of the carousel to get to our horses. That was probably like maybe 50 feet up or something. And then we were in it was in a lotus flower. And then at midnight, the lotus flower opened up. I had some other friends performing that were like flying up on a rope. One of my friends was in a bubble, like doing somersaults.
Yeah.
And then we were on this giant carousel. We had harnesses on, but like that would only help us if we actually fell.
Yeah. But you're still just way up in the air.
Yeah. It was a trip.
That's really cool.
It was just a sea of faces.
But your day job, I guess your day job you call it, is still connected to the whole thing too, right? Like
yeah, I manage an aerial studio where we teach different aerial apparatuses.
Oh, okay.
So I manage it.
Which aerial apparatus do you think I would be most suited for?
I think you would be suited for maybe silks. Maybe silks at first, and then later on, like some straps. There's these straps where you can do like all these strength moves.
Oh, strength moves. I mean, that sounds about right. I could totally picture myself doing that. Do you have like a management team or people just contact you directly?
Mostly people just contact me directly. So I freelance. I have a lot of different companies that I work for. A couple companies that I work for quite often. But I do like one-off things too, so it's great because I do corporate shows, private shows. Sometimes I do like burlesque and cabaret shows. It's all really fun because I get to play with different characters and costumes. I love costumes. Part of my job is just like creating different costumes for different atmospheres or different acts and getting the right songs together and just the whole creation process.
Is there an event that sticks out in your mind other than the string cheese incident in Denver?
There's a lot of them. I feel I'm so grateful that I get to do so many fun, like weird things.
Just watching you warm up was like a full show. That was like
sitting on my head is like the big goal. I like to feel that like connection. Sometimes I'll put like a big bun on just so I can like feel.
Yeah, it's super weird.
It is
very
definitely
impressive.
an experience to feel your butt on top of your head.
Don't know that I'll ever feel that.
Pretty fabulous.
I think one of my favorite photos that I've ever taken, like ever, was of you on the boat at Pacific Seas.
Yes! That was so fun.
That was like the Curse of the Tiki 2 years ago or 3 years ago, something like that.
Clifton's.
Yeah. And
Those
I had
photos were great.
Thank you. And I had hired you just to work like, what do you call it? Atmosphere?
Yeah. Well, I did like contortion acts in the different rooms. Yeah.
And that place is just amazing anyway.
Fun. Great.
Do you have a favorite tiki bar?
Not really, because I haven't been to too many. I've been like tiki, in LA.
Oh yeah, Tiki Tea.
I live in LA. Yep. I just went to the Reef recently.
Oh, in Palm Springs.
Yeah, in Palm Springs.
Okay.
I haven't been to too many.
Oh. All right. What about this one?
This one, yes. This one is definitely the best. It's the most interesting drink.
Yeah, it has the toothpaste drink.
And the great atmosphere.
Oh man, it's not a flavor that you expect. So folks, if you enjoyed this, please be sure to like, comment, hit the subscribe button if you aren't already. Follow Miss Lina Fumi on Instagram at
Lina_LENA_FUMI.
Did I say it right, Fumi?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's my grandmother's name. My middle name.
Lovely. I guess that's all. Do you want another one of these? Nope.
Maybe switch to something else.
Yeah, like water.
Yeah.
Aloha, folks. Somebody was like, "Why don't you do these things unedited?" And I was like, "You don't want to. You don't want to watch that." That's boring. Can you hold out the Coco Lopez on the far right there? Nope, further right. Creme de cacao.
I'm most excited about smelling everything, except for the toothpaste.
There's no creme de cacao in this cocktail.
Oh.
Who let him in here? Okay, let me get this out of here. Stupid creme de cacao. That's a weird drink, right?
It is very weird. But
Like the presentation's incredible.
Yeah.
But then you're drinking like you're drinking milk.
Yeah.
Like coconut
and just
milk.
like the menthe at the end is like, that's a lot.
But if you just had like seafood at Trader Vic's, and you're like,
Seafood is my favorite food
yeah, it's super
of
good.
all.
What, is it like sushi or just like some cod?
All of it. All of it.
I love sushi.
Yeah.
And sushi kind of like lives in tiki bars kind of too.
Really?
Nah, kind of.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know. I just made that up. But I do love sushi.
Yeah. It's in my blood.
Sushi is?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm Japanese.
Oh.
I'm from Japan.
You speak Japanese?
Not as much as I should. I took Japanese in college. When I was a kid, like my mom would have us say like to get up from the table, you know, we'd have to say certain things, but then
In Japanese?
in Japanese, yeah.
Do you remember what, like how to say it?
No, I forgot. Oh my god, my mom's gonna be so upset.
I know. And she's a big fan of the Breezeway cocktail hour too.
She's gonna be watching Lina-chan.
You know what my favorite Japanese restaurant in LA is?
Huh.
Yamashiro.
Oh yeah. I love Yamashiro too.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
good.
I say it.
nice
Yamashiro.
Yeah. Good. Yamashiro.
Yeah, the view from Yamashiro is incredible. And sitting on the top of the most unobstructed LA
Right.
mountain view, whatever. I think it's like worth like $40-50 million, like that property.
Wow.
And they're like, we're gonna keep the restaurant up there.
Oh wow. Great.
Yeah, it's right above the Magic Castle.
Yeah, I've been there sometime, but yeah, it's beautiful.
I feel like the Magic Castle would be a place that you could perform.
Yeah, I've gone, but I haven't performed there.
Are there other locations you perform, like Clifton's kind of?
I do some shows like at El Cid, like cabaret shows.
Oh yeah. You know the El Cid used to be themed as a jail. It was
Really?
It was a restaurant themed as a jail. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was like, I forget what it was called. Like the jail or something. You would eat in a cell. Like the servers
great.
walking up and down the things would be like dressed like jailers.
Oh my goodness. Why is that not happening anymore?
I don't know. El Cid should strip all their
Like an Oz
nonsense out.
themed.
Oh my god. Can you imagine like just like these super scary tattooed guys coming by your table? What's up, bitch? I think it was a more innocent time back then where you're like, oh yeah, jail's funny.
Yeah.
Now it's like, jail's not funny at all.
Yeah.
I think that was in the 40s.
Oh wow.
But I do love El Cid. I think it's a really cool, odd building.
Yeah.
Like they would never build that today. I mean, just like the
That's true.
ADA requirements alone. They're like, yeah, I gotta get my wheelchair down this thing. It's like,
Yeah, the stairs.
sorry.
I loved performing at Pourvu because I would perform aerial. I would do contortion in the birdcage coming down, or I would perform an aerial act. And so we would climb up on the roof.
Yeah.
There was like a little tent.
And then they would drop the bird cage down through the hole.
Yeah. There's a dome. There's a whole dome on the top, and it's really pretty. And they would lower us down into it with like on a chain motor. Or I would do like an aerial show where it was the same thing, where I would be lowered down, and I could come down to the ground and do, you know, some bendy stuff, and then go back up in the air. And that was definitely like, I missed that place. I wish it was open, but I think there was a fire.
Oh, it closed?
It closed down for COVID, and then I believe there was a fire, and they have like a little caboose in the back, and it looks like it was torched, you know. So. Oh no, that's too bad. Yeah. Oh. It's so funny because I forgot I actually went to bartending school.
No way.
Yeah, so many years ago. It was one of those ones where once you finish, you can go back whenever you want to forever. But I don't know, it probably closed down, so. I never actually ended up bartending, but it was fun taking the class.
Okay, so now that we have this... And so, from the Trader Vic's Bartender's Guide, this is the green... What in the world?
It wants some of the drink.
What's...
The green stem, looking for the green stem.